Use the Tesla claw as a makeshift taser.
It's pretty much what it's used for. It could also be used as a makeshift jaws of life.
It's a cattle prong.
Cattle prod.
Deploy the cow catcher.
What is the jaws of life?
It's basically like a metal gripping tool.
Yeah, they fuse to get you out of a car in case you're stuck.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Or you can ignore them.
That's the plan. You know what? Believe it or not, this is the first time I've ever done it this way. I just actually took out the Visibomb gun and sniped it from the tunnel.
You figured that'd be a skill point.
Yeah. Later games in the franchise would actually get the understanding of what it means to actually call something a skill point. Right now it's just blow shit up. Later on they will give you...
God damn.
Well, you know what? Looking at the playback and editing the stuff up when we did the previous underwater sections, it's not as bad, just my TV really makes it bright.
So I blame your TV for that?
The TV is, yeah, the reason why your eyes hurt.
TV is bad for you, kids.
Look away.
Squirt, squirt, squirt.
Squirtle.
We go. There's like an ammo.
Ooh.
And health.
Giant Clank.
That's me.
No, I am Clunk. Please insert girder.
Ratchet and Clank. One size fits all.
Size matters.
Yeah.
Ah.
Nice aim there, Clunk.
Oh god.
And that's just me taking the guesswork out of it all.
Can you stomp them?
Huh?
Satisfy me, man.
Elliot, it's not Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Sunday. Usually Walking Dead would be on by this day, but no.
Yeah, the season had to come to a close.
Hey! What the?
Imbeciles! After all the trouble you've gone through, you're about to die right where you started. It's so poetic.
This is it, Clank. Let's get him.
Ding, ding, ding!
Alright, then what's going on here?
Soccer bobbers!
I was about to say that.
More fun, then. A pillow
pillow
fight.
fight.
Yeah, I'm just knocking the fuck out of him for now.
How many rounds are there?
Not too many.
You might have been useful to me after all. Too bad you chose the wrong side.
You chose to save the planet.
I was using a hyper beam.
No, a Shrinko, right? Now the battle starts, and he's actually a pretty challenging final boss.
So does this work with you chase him down to a specific area and then you blast shit out of him?
Pretty much.
Sounds like the Egg Emperor.
Kind of like the Egg Emperor, only, you know, this one's actually pretty fair. You're gonna want your swing shot here on standby. The platforms, they will sink, so...
Of course.
So they tilt already.
So don't dawdle on them.
Dawdle.
My middle name is Dawdle.
Tesla Claw is wonderful here. In fact, so are your drone gloves. Let's whip them out.
What, the agents?
Drone device.
Oh, the drone device, okay.
So that I can get close to him.
Ow. Now, we dealt with shockwaves before.
Right.
Nice. And I imagine that's why you like the drones.
Yeah,
'Cause they
that
absorb
too.
the rockets. It looks like if you get close enough to the body while you're shooting the rockets, they can't go down fast enough to hit you.
They don't. Here he just decides, fuck it.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't waste too much time here either.
I was going to say long jump is probably what you want to do. And this is pretty much one giant boss fight, right?
Yep.
You die here
lose
at any
one
point. Yes.
You go back. Lose it 1 point before this. You go back.
They were lost.
Sorry. We couldn't decide between Wendy's and Burger King.
But then we came to the agreement of McDonald's.
I insist on telling Ratchet the chicken fries are back. He won't have it.
Harasser won't help me here.
He doesn't believe me.
So you know what? We're gonna switch it around here. The Harasser won't help me. The Blaster will be good here. The Hydra Splish is certainly gonna do me no good. And he's pretty smart enough not to fall for the decoys.
I don't know.
Just still the Glove of Doom.
Agents aren't super helpful here either. Because of the shock. Oh, fuck me.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I see some orbs over there, in case you need it. Oh, mines?
Yeah, he likes to use a lot of the weapons you have.
Oh, jeez.
Does he have a Tesla claw?
Hopefully not.
He has a rhino, though.
Where the two green lights aren't his size, that's where the claw is.
It's kind of like how the entire control mechanism for the robot are 2 joysticks.
Sounds like every other game trying to utilize only the face buttons.
Ratchet. Not to be a slowpoke, but not to be a ball buster and all, but you think you could probably pick it the fuck up a bit?
He's certainly trying.
Ooh.
Yeah, I clenched.
I think everyone did.
It's clanked.
I dropped a clunker.
I named it Clank. Oh!
Yeah, that's a little sneak trap.
So it has come to this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash, and lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again. Ah, brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
This is a really interesting battle here, though.
Power slam that button to terminate the countdown.
Every once in a blue, he'll press a button like that. So you gotta have to, like, immediately drop what the fuck you're doing and run right for the button.
With a big ass target.
Countdown reaches 0, game over.
Yep.
Booyah. We
Yeah.
saved the world, for now.
For about 5 seconds.
What are you doing in the downtime? Ow.
Yeah, I don't think you can avoid that. In downtime, I'm blowing him the fuck up. He also has his own agents!
God damn it.
Drone device. Of course they're gonna disrupt your,
Yeah, because there's so many of them.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
His bomb gets rid of them. So it's just a matter of avoiding them for a long enough time.
I really like this boss.
Well, yeah, because he's pretty much you.
Essentially, yeah. His own style of play, it's just a matter of figuring out who's using the gadgets better.
It's a clone battle without it being a clone battle.
Right. Oh shit. Now the Power Officer is going to come into play. Because I only got like 4 of the agents and I can't suck them up.
Flame on, Drek.
Flame on, asshole. Might want to switch to your blaster.
I can't. I'm out of blaster.
Ah. There's Gadgetron crates.
Right, ammo will restock for you from time to time.
Yikes.
Tesla Claw is great on the mines, as you can no doubt tell.
Yeah.
You may not zap Drek as much as you like to, but the trade-off is that you're blowing up the mines.
Matt, Jesus Christ.
While you're not hitting the main enemy, you're hitting something that he throws out.
Oh, boy.
He hit it.
Yeah, Matt's getting a few shots in, though. Aiden's have a bit of a wind-up time.
Ah!
Oh no!
Ah, damn.
And welcome to round 3 of Ratchet versus Drek. The Veldin in the Veldin. Nothing really rolls off the tongue other than
Meddling
Rumble in
in
the Jungle.
Veldin.
What was that?
Meddling in Veldin.
Meddling in... No, because meddling is 3
Bedlam and
syllables.
Veldin.
What?
Bedlam, Veldin. Bedlam.
Bedlam Veldin.
Bedlam in Veldin.
There you go. That's also going to be the name for this part, I hope.
I'll take it.
I'm just like, fuck everything you've got.
We're
Drek's
like
the real
so
enemy here.
close.
By the way, now he's launching scatter missiles. Oops, forgot. Charge.
Launching scatter missiles?
Yeah, you see them?
Yeah, I see them all over the place. Just... Okay, well, they have to hit the floor first before they hit you.
Right.
It's a dud! It's a dud!
Veldin detonates. Is that it?
Yep.
Finally!
He is out of here.
Ratchet?
What's up? You know, this time I am thinking what you're thinking.
By the by, I completely long jumped the wrong way once.
What?
Right off the cliff.
You don't want to destroy a planet.
Yes, I do. Adios, Drek. Adios, makeshift planets.
This can't be good. Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
The servos in my arm appear to be broken.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Yes.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Ah, you'll be all right. Hey, tin can! Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
And thus, a beautiful bromance has formed amidst the gunfire.
There's a moon.
And that's it for Ratchet Clank 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright.
Final thoughts, guys?
You go first.
Me?
Yeah, you want to play the game.
Alright, well, truth be told, like I said, this game did suffer from a bit of first design choices that didn't exactly gel with me. Like limited health amidst all the gun combat and all that. But, like I said, this is the first go, so I'm much more lenient on it. And you know what? Coming back to this, even after I've played the later games, it makes me appreciate a bit more of the tactical edge you had to give the games. Because now that I only have 4 bars outside, I think a lot better with the weapons, too. Which I think this game really has that the other games later don't, in comparison. But, disregarding that, I really think this was a really good first game. Like...
Well, Insomniac already had experience with making their own kind of games in Spyro.
Right, but like I said, this is a very first... For a first Ratchet & Clank game, you could tell that there was a great game in here that just needed some fat trimming.
Yeah.
Which they've continued to refine and build upon in later games. I didn't like how Ratchet was an utter asshole to Clank throughout most of the first part. Even with the character arc they were going for, they kind of took it a bit too far. But ultimately, like I said, later games fine-tuned this. Like, this game here feels like they just laid out the blueprints, and later games sort of tweak and edit some of the blueprint to come out with a really great game.
As sequels should.
Right. So for our first game of the series, this was really good. I really appreciated it, and I really enjoy this game.
Out of the big three of the PlayStation 2 platform, of course, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, I would say Ratchet and Clank, of all the firsts that I played, held up the best. You know, Sly Cooper has its issues, but it also has its positives. I enjoyed those positives, but I think the positives in Ratchet and Clank just outweigh the negatives in this case. It's the one that I can pick up and play the most compared to all three, and I look forward to actually finishing the damn game because I couldn't throughout this Let's Play because I've just been too busy working on other things. But you know, we got Ratchet and Clank, the movie. I think it's coming out this year.
Yep.
And with that, we're getting a remake of this game.
Nice timing.
Yeah, that's
Our timing sucks.
No, it's good to showcase the original. Because now we can, later on,
Now it's irrelevant.
play the remake and see what was changed, if not for the better. That's really what I'm looking for. Oh, look at that. Code was created by Naughty Dog.
Wow.
Ratchet, Naughty Dog and Insomniac are like friendly kind of rivals in a way.
So yeah.
I guess I'll go like that.
Well, what about you?
It is a great first game. You know, like, yeah, it has its flaws. Like, I see mainly with the flaws in the character development in terms of Ratchet himself. But yeah, you know, and then like later on they fix those problems, and then I'm grateful for that. And there's another scene.
Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment? Do you just plain stink? Then you need this, the Gadgetron Personal Hygienitor. Hi, I'm Steve McQuark, and this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, mommy.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Did they actually close the door?
Now here we can access the new challenge mode. If you press X, you go right back to when you defeated Drek, but if you press circle, you'll keep all your current weapons and bolts as do in New Game Plus, so to speak.
Okay.
So basically, that's kind of it there with that. Elliot, you were saying?
Like I was saying, like it's a great first attempt, especially like since they already had experience with Spyro. They took what they had there, but just made different characters, different environments, and then made a whole new franchise. Yeah, and made a whole new franchise in general. You know, it's a great franchise, and definitely like this is one game that like if you were to play the other games like Future or All for One, this is a great foundation.
I think one of the more interesting conversations that we could have later down the road as we continue to play more Ratchet and Clank games is what's the better series? You know, does Ratchet and Clank have more shelf life than Spyro? Or vice versa? All this and more.
Which
next
will be
week
utterly
on
subjective.
Nightline.
I'm Chris Hansen.
No, you're Elliot. Anyway. With that said, my playthrough here is complete. The next game I will do for the channel will be Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
Ooh.
Alrighty then. If Konami allows us.
Relax, unless we guest star Jim Goddamn Sterling's son, I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that.
Or Hideo Kojima.
Guest star Kojima. Tell us your story. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. With all that said, I'm Johnny.
I'm Elliot.
I'm Matt.
With Super Gaming Brothers. You guys have yourselves a great night and take care.